What's up guys, Austin here, and like most of you probably watching this video, I did not have the fortunate opportunity of attending CES this year. But that doesn't mean I'm not able to stay connected on the internet, so I've been able to keep up with what's going down in Las Vegas, and plus if I went, I'd probably just spend all my time staring at all those TVs. Anyways, while the show is still going on, I thought I'd give you guys my top 5 events/gadgets of CES 2014. At least so far. And what better way to start that list off than with those TVs I'd be drooling over. So I'll start off the list at number 5 with 4K TVs. Now, as a lot of people have been saying, the 4 in 2014 really does seem to stand for 4K. Or 8K, I guess. Either way, the show started off with the usual flood of overpriced TVs, but this time in insane 4K and 8K resolutions. LG and Samsung both announced their massive and curved 105-inch TVs, and Samsung even had their own prototype 85-inch TV that was bendable, so you could transform it from a flat screen into a bendable screen. So it's basically an 85-inch LG G Flex. So with all that said, these TVs are great because of course they're going to come down in price as a lot more manufacturers start producing them, but it's also going to take a lot more time to actually get 4K content on those TVs, right? Well, that brings us to number 4, the Sony 4K Handycam. And what's so special about this Handycam or camcorder is that it's only $2,000. And I know what you're thinking, $2,000, that's a lot of money to spend on a camera. But if you put things into perspective and look at the other options you have for recording 4K video, $2,000 is actually a really solid price. Also, you're going to start being able to like upload and actually share the footage that you take to services like YouTube and Netflix as they start to gain a lot more support for 4K. So pretty soon you'll start seeing people on YouTube vlogging in 4K. At number 3 we have PlayStation Now, and I thought this was cool because, well, I don't own a PS3 or a PS4, but now I don't really have to. PlayStation Now lets you stream PS3 games over the internet to basically any device, your smartphone, your tablet, your PS Vita, or your Sony TV. So this basically works like Netflix or any other streaming service. You're basically just playing the game through their servers and they're just streaming back each frame back to you. And while this might sound kind of bad because of like bandwidth and stuff like that, well, they're actually working on putting dedicated servers in strategic locations so that you don't have any bandwidth issues or dropped frames or anything like that, and you can actually play with a smooth experience. Anyways, it looks really promising and it seems like it could work on basically any device. Probably not Windows Phone though. Approaching the list at number 2, we have something that some of you guys may not see as tech at all, but it's good for the environment, so just listen. But first of all, let's just take a minute to admire how sexy the cars were at CES 2014. Anyways, at number 2, we have the Toyota FCV. And what separates this car from other electric cars, like let's say the Tesla Model S, is the hydrogen fuel cell technology powering these things. Now, it's not the world's first hydrogen powered car, but it involves a fuel cell that reacts stored hydrogen with the oxygen from the atmosphere, and that basically just emits water vapor. And I'm sorry if that sounded a little bit too nerdy for you, but it's really good for the environment, and I'm looking at this as a step in the new direction. Now obviously this is going to take a very long time to get these hydrogen tanks or hydrogen stations everywhere over the United States, but this is really a good step forward because, you know, I want to live on this green earth, you know, a little bit longer. And finally, we have something that I don't think anyone really saw coming. At number 1, we have the ever so talented film director, Michael Bay. So in case you somehow missed it, at Samsung's press event this year at CES, they pulled out Michael Bay to come and present their gigantic curved 4K displays because, you know, explosions will look really good on those. Well, apparently the teleprompter messed up when Michael Bay was presenting, and he got kind of flustered, had a mini meltdown, and just kind of left.
Director and producer, Michael Bay.
How is everyone today? My job as a director is I get to dream for a living.
Michael.
And what I try to do is as a director, I try to... excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's thank Michael Bay for joining us.
So those are my top gadgets and events at CES 2014. Let me know what your top 5 would be in the comments down below. As always, throw me a thumbs up if you guys like this video, and subscribe if you haven't already to get all of my latest updates. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.